Aw, animals.
Walmart greeter fired after wild turkey enters store. What do you do when a wild turkey walks through your door? That's the predicament 88-year-old Walmart greeter Bob Tallinger had to figure himself out of a few weeks back. On March 27th, Tallinger, a greeter for the past 8 years at the WAUKESHA Walmart in Wisconsin, was greeting customers when the rogue bird stormed through the sliding doors. Tallinger and others spent time trying to shoo the turkey out, but the bird had apparently come to peruse the aisles just like everyone else. Eventually, as the turkey browsed the patio section, a member of the local Humane Animal Welfare Society was able to lure it into a net. The bird was later released, and so too was poor Bob Tallinger, upon being told he should have reported the unwelcome customer to a manager. Local news media interviewed Bob and his wife after the firing, who said Bob's job was to greet people, which he was excellent at. The old man was never made aware of staff protocol in the event a wild turkey snuck in. When reached for comment, Walmart issued a statement saying, quote, "We appreciate the public's concern and take this situation seriously. While we will not comment on HR matters, we can confirm Mr. Tallinger is no longer with the company." Fortunately, Bob's been recruited and hired at a local nonprofit consignment shop. Greet on, Bob. Greet on.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Some birds find themselves in places they shouldn't be, like these guys. Seagull turns orange after falling into a vat of chicken tikka masala. Ever get a craving for Indian food? In the UK, when chicken tikka masala is on the menu, people flock to it, and apparently, so do birds. On June 7th, Vale Wildlife Hospital posted these colorful photos on its Facebook page of a hungry seagull who bit off more than he could chew and found himself in over his head, at the bottom of a tub of curry. The meal was left outside a food factory, and luckily for the bird, workers on site found him in time. The poor gull was picked up and given a bath by animal care staff at the hospital nearby. They were able to rinse most of the orangey coating off his feathers, but the rich, creamy aromas of the curry didn't come off so easy. Seagull tikka masala, anyone?
Pigeon caught smuggling phone into prison. A bird-brained smuggling mission was foiled, thanks to 2 eagle-eyed guards at a Colombian prison. The maximum security Combita prison is home to a slew of criminals, some of whom sneak in goods using high-tech methods, like messenger pigeons. But when one tried to get into the prison on Tuesday with fresh deliveries, it was intercepted by a pair of prison guards. In a video, the guards can be seen snipping a tiny harness strapped to the pigeon's back before setting the bird free. One of them then pulls up the goods the pigeon was transporting, a small mobile phone and USB stick, inside a plastic baggie. Prison officials don't know which jailbird the actual bird was heading for, but they are now investigating.
Será liberada de inmediato la paloma después de haber retirado el bolso con el celular. Compañero, muestra el celular que le incautó a la paloma. Un celular con una USB, embalado en una bolsa.
It's not the first time inmates have used pigeons to smuggle items. There were similar incidents in 2009 and 2011, and the poor birds are known to have been used as contraband carriers and drug mules in other prisons as well.
Coffee-loving parrot causes woman to crash her car. You remember this woman, right? The 79-year-old who sued McDonald's because she spilled hot coffee all over her lap? Seems to be a bit of a theme, hot coffee and vehicles and unfortunate results. But this story has a pet parrot thrown into the mix. On Tuesday, Angel Holyfield from Uniontown, Pennsylvania was driving and sipping and having a grand time with her pet parrot until the little bird began pecking at the lid of the cup. His impatience distracted Angel long enough that she crashed her Honda Accord into a guardrail. She reportedly suffered a broken arm and lacerations from the deployed airbag. Her parrot was fine. Angel told officials her little lovebird enjoys coffee and drinks it often, which is great, as long as she's learned her lesson and realizes it's pretty much common sense for the rest of us.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Bird lands on roller coaster sensor leaves riders hanging upside down. 26 riders were left hanging upside down on the halted Crystal Wing ride at Beijing's Happy Valley Amusement Park for almost 20 minutes on March 19th. According to a statement released by amusement park officials, a bird had landed on a safety sensor which activated an emergency procedure, causing the roller coaster to immediately stop as it traveled upwards. Riders had to be freed one by one and were guided down an emergency staircase, bringing them off the ride. Crystal Wing is Asia's only flying roller coaster, ironically described on the park's site as giving riders the feeling of flying like a bird.